Hello everyone, welcome back to ATM10 multiplayer. So between episodes I did everything I said I would do, and I got a really cool comment, and it was like, these things auto output. Fluids auto eject. Oh, and this one down here auto pulls. So perfect. Just need to set all of these to auto eject. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know that. I already put all of these on auto eject, haven't I? Yeah, I haven't done it on this side yet, but that means that we didn't really need these cards. Although these cards aren't really hurting anything, so I don't really mind. But you can see if you do that, shift right click on the like green bit, and that's the way that it starts pointing. So that's what we're doing right there. It's pointing in this direction now. And then we just need to tick, 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 tick. Now, I'll do it with this one over here eventually. I'm not going to do it yet. I wanted to just show you. We got a load of oil coming in now. I just put in the Omega upgrades for this because I forgot to do it between last episode and now. That was like the last thing I did just before I started recording right now. I put an extra one here just because it looks a bit neater. I put all of the ores that we get from the steel drills into here. So we've now got like 1 draw per. So these can only hold 2.1 million. But if we get 2.1 million of any of these ores, then fair enough to us, right? That's pretty good. Like over here, we've only got... What's the max we've got over here? 41,000? Yeah, about 41,000, so... Nice. The other thing I did was all of these have now got max upgrades. You are out of power. Why are you out of power? That is a question. Even you're out of power. That's a bit interesting. Yeah, you're definitely pulling more power than we know what to do with right there, don't we? Aren't we? So, and that's weird because this is definitely this should be sending power. Interesting. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're not really going to be using this for a while, but we've got 41 buckets since we've done that. So maybe it's just pulling too much power, and for some reason it doesn't like sending it now. I have no idea. So today, I kind of want to just continue on with modern industrialization, if I'm honest, but I know you guys might get a little bit like bored of this. I've already had the comment saying like Greg bad or whatever. So... but I really want to continue on because we're on like a roll, I feel like. We've already found another way to skip a bit of MI. That's just fun, in my opinion, finding all these skips. So I guess it's just up to the point now where we're like, okay, what's the next thing we need to get? Implosion compressor. I think this is a good one to like head for. Blast-proof alloy. Now... we need the implosion compressor first, and then we can make these ingots. Like, wow, yeah. You can make these ingots, like, really easily. Oh, we need to make industrial TNT, which means we need this stuff, we need this stuff, we need this. Yeah. That's going to be really good. So, yeah, I think that's the plan. We're going to try and get ourselves the implosion compressor, like, as soon as possible. Now, we do need all of these blast-proof alloy plates, so we need 16 of these, which means we need 32 mixed ingots, which doesn't look that bad. Titanium actually does take a little while, doesn't it? And so does stainless steel. But I mean, we could literally just program this in and then tell it to do all of this, and then we just remove it afterwards, right? So let's do this recipe. And again, I'm over here instead of being, you know, using my my actual, you know, this one here, because it's just annoying. I like using this one. Anyway, right, so we take that one out. We've already got recipes for this. We got recipes for this. We got a recipe for this, but I made a bunch already of the tungsten. We got tons, and we got a load of tungsten ore. In fact, why don't we grab all of the tungsten ore out? Forgot that was there. And we could just chuck it in here. There you go. And that is on a go slow, but that's fine. And that will just fortune 5 those for us. Yeah, like that. Right, so this one goes in the... I forget. What we were looking at, the blast proof thingy, weren't we? So that one goes in the electric compressor. And then that one goes in the packer. Okay, we haven't put anything in the packer yet, so that's pretty good. So I'm going to pop it in this one, the electric packer. That one there. And then this one goes in the compressor at the back here. Now, we only need... Was it the compressor? I forget already. Compressor. That one has to be the electric compressor. Okay, good. Yeah. And that takes 30 seconds. Flipping heck. Okay. So we only need 16 of these, and then we can make the implosion compressor. Although that is a lie, because if you look at this... Oh my goodness. So it's 8 times 16 plus another 16. So 9 times 16. Blast proof ingots. 9 times... Is it 9 times 16? Wait. Let me have a look at that. I think it is 144. I vaguely remember that. So that is 16. And then that's 16 there as well. So, yeah, I'm going to say 144. And that's going to take forever, because that is 288. And remember, it's also the titanium that we have to, like, heat up. But we've got everything to do that. Should we just do it? You know what? Let's do it. I'm just going to let that go for now. Maybe that's something that we just leave. I think that might be a thing. And now we should go off and do something else. Yeah, why not? All right. Well, we'll come back to this. Oh, we can at least automate making the industrial TNT in the meantime, can't we? And we could probably try and get some of this titanium made as well, because that's a ton of titanium. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Definitely do this recipe, because that means we save a bolt, which we're fine when it comes to using titanium at this point, because we've got a ton of it. There's no issue with using the actual titanium. It's more the time that you save, because this is a 20-second craft. This is a 0-second craft, but to make the bolts, that's a 20-second craft. To make this, that's a 20-second craft. To make this, that is a 12 plus 20-ish. It's like a 5 if you divide that by 4, right? So that's it's definitely better to save the titanium right there, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We could just program that in as well. Do one of those. One of those. And then do this again. But do that. And then we were going to do the industrial TNT as well, weren't we? So that is in the mixer. Okay. And then how do we make this stuff? Oh, we're getting that already. So we don't need to even worry about that. We've got it. And then the nitrogen, that's an interesting one. So we need to get some liquid air. Yes. Okay. So we need to get liquid air from a centrifuge. And the way that you get liquid air, vacuum freezer or a pressurizer. I don't know which one's better. Probably the pressurizer, but we can make the vacuum freezer a lot easier. Yeah, it's just frostproof casing, which is just aluminium. So easy peasy. So we'll do a vacuum freezer. And it's got an air intake, so we need to make one of these, which is, okay, a bit of stainless steel. Damn it. Okay. So we need to make one of these and make ourselves a vacuum freezer. And then that will suck a load of air in. We'll chuck that straight into this centrifuge right here. And then that will get us some nitrogen, oxygen, and argon, apparently. And we need argon for a few things later on down the line, right? So, like, making these RAM chips and this thing right here, the monocrystalline silicon. And the silicon as well, you can see right here, it turns into the wafers. And the wafers we need for the memory management unit. So, very useful little bit of kit right there. Ooh, at some point we need to make this as well. This rubber. And how do we get this? So that's that and styrene. And styrene comes from that stuff, steam, and a bit of iron. Okay. All of this seems like really, really plausible now because we've got the... pop out here. Because we've got all of this automated. Like, it doesn't matter if we need some of this stuff because we got it. We got multiple buckets of it. Really helps. Genuinely does. Okay, anyway, right, let me just go pop these recipes away. Love using this wand. It's so good. Nice, right. That one goes back in wherever it's supposed to go. This one, I think, is a compressor. Now, I should really make another compressor and, like, start actually breaking these out. So I should probably have a compressor for each one of these plates, but I'll do that later. Can't be asked right now. This one goes in the assembler. Again, we should probably use the assembler as well. Get multiple of that. And what was this? It was in the mixer, which is over here. Is that right? Electric mixer. Yep. Good stuff. Oh, I forgot about this. Advanced machine hole. So now we need to go around and add... Nope, not that. So you just right-click all of the ones that don't have the advanced machine hole in them. Like that. It's got one. Oh, okay. I can just right-click on all of these. Not back there, though. Cool. All right. And then these 9 that I've got right here go in these ones. Slowly upgrading the whole system is what I'm trying to say. Good stuff. Right. I don't actually know what that does, by the way. Advanced machine hole, but we're getting there with it. Yeah, how are all of these doing? We're getting some naphtha. Okay. Oh, wow. It looks like... Oh, are you out of a channel again? No, device online. It's just got a bunch of light fuel. Flipping out. That's a lot of light fuel. I guess you get light fuel from heavy fuel. So you're getting like double whammy. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, we might have to speed this one up. Do I get any speed upgrades? No. Well, I do, but I think they're over here somewhere. Are you in this? No. This? No. One of these. Ah, there you go. You're in the compressor. Right, I'm going to take those out and I'm going to go put them in the light fuel. Because I think that should help. 34 it should go up to. Nice. That'll make it a lot quicker. It's quite energy efficient as well. If the base is 125 and... Oh, okay. So that's not the highest it can go. All right, got ya. Right. Okay, well, we'll leave that for a bit and see how we go. We have got a good amount of time before we get any of these right here. Because it has to make all of the stainless steel, right? And all of the hot titanium. And then it's got to cool them off and so on and so on. And I think we're kind of done with automating the TNT right there. I think everything is okay for the TNT. So, oh, no, we needed to make the vacuum freezer. That was it. Okie dokie. So, aluminium. Okay, I'm going to just program everything in. I like programming stuff in because we'll probably need another vacuum freezer later. Let's give that a go. Right, there you go. Vacuum freezer is on the craft. And then we also need steel. I'm going to do steel input, steel output. Oh, to be fair, I think we only need the not the item, but the fluid. So item output, fluid input. Okay, so we need the fluid input. We need the fluid, wherever it is. Fluid, that one. Fluid output. And that's all we need. We don't need anything else. Oh, no, we do. We need the HV. HV energy. There we go. And that should be the vacuum freezer. Oh, and we also need the, what's this thing called? Frostproof. Frostproof. So if it says, oh, let's have a look. 33. And we get rid of 3, so we need 30. Start. There you go. That shouldn't take too long, by the way, because... Oh my goodness, look at all of that flipping heck. Okay, well, yeah, that shouldn't take that long, because it's just aluminium. This thing is going to get his work out, though. Look at that. It'll take a while, but that's all good. Everything is popping off right now. I love looking at this. Look at all of this. Oh. So nice. Right, anyway. That is a bunch of stuff that has just been auto... Oh, we've already got a blast proof. That is so cool. What did I just get? Creeper Nightmare. Oh, I love that. That's brilliant. That is really cool, actually. Yeah. Right, anyway. Yeah, I'm going to leave this for a bit. And then I guess we'll be back later. I might go find something else to do, but if I do find something else to do, I will be back. Oh, I just collected all of the quests, and I got myself a tank full of, there you go, full of latex. You get 8 latex out of it. That's pretty cool. I like that they do that. There you go. I'm just going to lob these away. Also, it gives you another mob slaughter factory. That's a bit weird. Okay. Found something to do in the meantime, because there's a lot of stuff that we needed to get right there. I think it's working on the steel plates right now, whilst it's still making all of the stainless steel and titanium. Even this needs stainless steel, which is the air intake. For now, let's make ourselves some enchantment applicators. So all of the different enchantment stuff from Industrial Foregoing. These are all amazing. Genuinely really good. So I'm going to get that on the go. This one here is the applicator. So this is basically something you can use to put enchants on your items. So it's basically like an anvil, but it doesn't use experience. So I think you can get more stuff on there. I don't know. We'll have to have a look in a sec. But yeah, we plonk this down. You can see. You put an enchant in one of these two. I can't remember which one it is. And then you put like... Ah, there you go. So put an enchant here. And then if it's... Does it need... I didn't think about this. It might need some liquid XP, which is fine. We could do that. We got a load over here. And we got a load in this. 1.9k buckets. Store all of our levels in there as well. There we go. So this thing is really cool. We'll find a place for this in a sec. The enchantment factory. This one's cool as well. This is basically a wow. It's an enchantment table. You can stick a load of books into it. If you've got some fluid XP as well, it will just enchant the book. It's really good like that. So that is going to be the plan. We're going to maybe set this up. I'm not going to set it up automatically, though. We'll do that maybe another time. We don't have, like, a ridiculous amount of XP. If we're going to do that, we might as well make the bees for it. So if we have a look into this one. This one has a tank. Oh, and you can set the enchantment level. I like that. Wow. You can set an enchantment of 100 enchantment level. And it takes 619 buckets. That's pretty good, actually. We might put a pickaxe in here and we might get Boon of Earth. I might give that a go, actually. Because we can get it to pull from this. Anyway, we'll look at that in a sec. The final one is the one that I always try and go for. Because it is just ridiculously good. And it is basically the machine version of this. over here, where you've got the obsidian underneath, and then you put something with an enchant, drop it down with some books, and then you drop an anvil on it. So that there, where you drop an anvil and you have obsidian, and it like takes the enchants off. That is from Super Factory Manager. I don't know why it's in Super Factory Manager, if I'm honest, but I'm really glad that someone added a really easy way of disenchantment, but it's not automatable. So because of that, we've got one of these enchantment extractors. And this thing has been in the game for so long, and it is just so good. Utility of this thing is ridiculously good. So again, give this power, give it a item like this, give it a book, and it will pull each enchantment off one by one. So I think if I put a book in here and it had power, it would put, and it doesn't need any like XP to do this either, but it will pull off the capturing first, because I think it goes from bottom to top. So we need 3 books to get myself the looting off of this. You know what I mean? So this thing is so good. We'll probably use this. I am going to get a new blue cable, and we'll put this up here. Is this light blue or blue? That's light blue. Oh. Have I got a light blue? Is that light? No, that's... fine. We can use this. And say light blue, please. There you go. I only need 1 cable as well. And then we need the flux assessor, which we can't go for yet because it's booting. And there it is. Let's get 3 of these. Basically, these are just going to be for power for these things. Now, the only thing I am thinking of right now is 2 of these things. So the factory and the applicator might need experience. So these 2 right here might need experience. And I want to use this and have it pull from this. I might just put, yeah, I'll put this one on top. That'll do it. And then I can put that one on, yeah, above it. So that one, and that one. And then we can put the extractor at the bottom. Factory goes on top and applicator goes in the middle. Now these should get power, although, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let's grab this. We put this on top. And then we could say for the tank, pull. Ah, I see a flaw in my logic right here of trying to do a level 100 enchant with this. You can only hold 64 buckets. Cool. For this, by the way, I did have to put XP fluid in the export bus. Of course I did. And that is pulling from this. But that's actually quicker, which is good. So what is 64 then? If 30 is that, do we do 60? No. 50? No. 40? Okay, 45. 43, 42, 41. There you go. 41 is the highest level you could do because of the amount of XP that you've got access to in this tank over here. Cool. All right. Pickaxe. I don't think we're allowed to... I think that's got unbreaking on it. Ah, but you know what the cool thing is? Let's grab ourselves some books. I haven't got many, to be fair. Stick that in there and we'll disenchant this one. And we should get a couple of books out of it. There you go. Unbreaking. And then the last one is Tombstone Soulbound. And there we go. We got ourselves a clean diamond pickaxe right there. So we're going to do a level 41 enchant on it. Brilliant. We got Curse of Vengeance 3 and Unusing. That is the worst enchant ever. Yeah, we do not want that. Okie dokie. Another thing we should probably try and get. Enchantment library. This will really help. So I was just looking at it and I don't have a good way of getting leather apart from rotten flesh into leather in the drying basin. And what I can do is if I get the zombified piglin. Oh, it's right there. No, no. Oh, I got it. Nice. Awesome. So I can change 2 of these to be rotten flesh. And we're going to get a load of rotten flesh, actually, looking at it. Let's stick that one in there. So let's get a bunch of rotten flesh. Get all of this out. And we'll put it here. There you go. So that's out of our like system now, which is good. Why have we got so many bronze rotors? That's weird. Okie dokie. Anyway, so now we can just say, give me loads of leather. I could do 100, for example, and it will just send 100 into here. And there is an import bus on the bottom of this, so it should be pulling these out eventually when it gets to that point. So now we get a bunch of leather, which was a bit of a pain before. So I'm glad that we've sorted that one out now. And we're going to get that 2 out of 5 times. So every... 1 in... Oh, I don't know what it is. This one over here will give us gold. So, and we like getting gold. Because I think it's the one we've got the most of. Ingot-wise, yeah. Looks like it. 233,000. We got 11,000 when it comes to iron. Pretty funny, isn't it? So, for these house shelves that we're going to need to make a bunch of, we need the potions of regen, which needs a bunch of gas tears. Now, we could easily make those out of spider's eyes, which we can make if we had some more red mushrooms. Any good way of getting red mushrooms? I don't even know what this thing is. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Spore Recreator. Okay, we'll make one of those. I have no idea what that is. It will be good to find out what that is, to be fair. Right, that might have been a stupid trade, but I've got loads of emeralds, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah, I've set this up over here. We've got power going in the bottom. Ah, to be fair, we don't need to do that. Okay, save ourselves a couple of channels. Why not? Let's pop these back the way they were. Because... induction. Yes. I like this. Efficiency. There you go. So that is now providing power to this and this. Now, the way that I want to do this is push to the side. And what this is doing, what the Spore Recreator does, is you give it a mushroom in here. It uses that mushroom and half a bucket of water. I think it's half a bucket. Might be less. Okay, this is filled up too quickly. But what it does is it just doubles the mushroom that you've got in there. So in this case over here, if we were to do a... water. Plonk that one in. Put in red mushrooms. And then if I put this in up here... There you go. Water goes in. The red mushroom is going to be duplicated. It will go over this side. And you'll see... to be fair, I need to also set the output for this. But I want to... There you go. So it goes to 2. We can pull that over. Put it over here. Now, what it should do here is when this gets duplicated and we get 2 here, it should just push into the interface. The interface is providing power to this and this. Oh, this is so efficient. I love it. And then... Oh, it already did it. And it put 2 in here. So this should go up to 4 right now. There you go. And then when this is done, this should go up to 5. So basically, this should go up by 1. Okay, so it only uses 100 millibuckets of water. That's good to know. Anyway, that's filling up the buffer if we do that. That's a stupid thing to do, but meh. So now what we can do is if we pop over here, we can get ourselves a bunch of gas tiers. Easy enough. So we say that is a recipe. We say that there is also a recipe. And now we can get gas tiers with a G. Let's get 10. There you go. 12 we can make. And that is a good amount of gas tiers. There you go. Potion brewer. Grab this one out. I don't know where to do this. I've kind of been doing industrial foregoing out here. Yeah, let's do it out here. Why not? I could pop it here. I could put it right here. That works because that's going to get power. Oh, I love it. Right. Export bus. Because this does need water. Water. And it also needs... So we'll say... There you go. Water's going to go in there. I'm going to say don't take anything from that side for the potion brewer. For the like, blue area. And for this one, that'll be fine. Okie dokie. So let's grab blaze powder. So that should now, we have a look in here. Oh, it needs to fill this up first. Right, let's get the acceleration cards. Otherwise, it'll be kind of slow. It does like the water first, and then it will start doing the blaze powder. You can see right there, it popped a load of blaze powder in here. All right, this is much better. We're putting some upgrades in this. Why the heck did that? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Stick some upgrades in, and it's a lot quicker. I also set it to do a bunch more upgrades because... Which one of these have you not got? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put them in here as well. The spore reactors. There you go. So that should... Are you going to make more? I actually don't know how this works. With the increased like efficiency and stuff. Who knows? There you go. I want to see how quick this is now. Oh, that does all of them at the same time. That's pretty cool. Look. Empty bottles to potions of regen. Oops. Oh, you bumhole. There we go. And done. Nice. I think that's everything that we needed. So, regen. Yeah, we got like 39. That's good. Hell shelf. Hell shelf. Let's get 30 of these. The reason we want 30... I swear I did a recipe for this. Never mind. But the reason we want 30 is because we need 15 to begin with. To get us to the point where we can make the enchanted hell shelves. And then we want to enchant 15 of the enchanted hell shelves to get above what we needed there. Although, to be fair, maybe we need 34. For some reason, it is eating my hell shelves. I made a recipe for it, and every time I do this, it will eat all of the ingredients, and it won't give me anything. It will just stop. Even if I cancel the craft, I don't know if it gives me anything back. Like the regen. Yeah, it's used all the regen. I don't know where they've gone. That's really strange. Are you in here? It says 32 jobs are running right now. That's not good. Stop all crafting jobs. It did this. There we go. It did this in my single player. I don't know why it did that. That should have returned all of my potions of regen. Perfect. Okay. So maybe we do this manually. There you go. 31. That's what we wanted to see. Good. Right. So what we do now is I need a little bit of space. Not too much space, to be fair. Enchantment table. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. That's not where I wanted to put you. Whoops. But yeah, what we do is we put these all around the enchantment. And we need 15 of these. So I think one more. Just stick it there. And then we can use that to enchant this. And we can pop in one of these. Infuse. We get ourselves the infused hell shelf. Do this a few times. Actually, we do it all the way down. So what we can do with this, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can just enchant the rest of these now. Now, if we want to come back to this, we can. We've got 15 of these infused house shelves. And I say 15 and not 19 because we're going to use 4 of them to make ourselves the enchantment library. Now, there is an upgrade to the enchantment library. It is level 100 infused, though. And you get yourself the Library of Alexandra or Alexandria. I don't know how you say it. And this thing is really good, like later on, but for now, all we need is this. So if I stick that there, we could put those in. We could put the fuzzy card in. And all I need to do is enchanted book. So Tombstone Soulbound. That might do us. And if we stick this here and we have a look. Are you going to export? There you go. All of our books just went into there. Except for Tombstone Soulbound for some reason. A few of these just don't want to go in. I'm not sure why. You can manually take these out and put them in. But they don't want to export from the system. I had this in my single player as well. But as soon as you put these in, they're fine. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, we actually have a Boon of Earth. That's pretty good. We could use this. Okay, maybe next episode we'll do that. But for now, that means that we've actually cleared a bunch of our I would say discs, but we haven't really got discs. We've got these things, right? The drawers, or the barrels, I should say. Now, technically, what I should probably... why is there loads of nether wart in there? That doesn't make sense. It's weird. Odd. What I probably should do is... Loads of nether stars. That's good to see. Nice. We should upgrade all of these as well at some point. When we've got all of the stuff for it. But I'm not going to do that yet. Because it's a decent amount of storage. And it's just for junk. It's for stuff that we don't want to go in over to these sort of things. But apparently these are also getting filled up, which is kind of funny. Server is about to reboot. I want to quickly just say that we have got 5 out of the 144 of these blast-proof alloys we need for the implosion compressor. And we don't even have the implosion compressor. Also, we kind of need to make the solid titanium casings as well at some point. But we'll maybe I'll do that in a minute. We'll get the craft on for that. When the server reboots, I'll do it then. But for now, I am actually going to end the episode here. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one.